principal ma'am, respected teachers, and dear friends, with great joy and immense exultation, I feel privileged to extend my warm welcome to all present here for the enthralling event. It has become a regular aspect and part of the Warsaw High School to organize such engrossing events. Now I request our principal ma'am to felicitate today's guest, Mr. Om Gupta, NDA graduate, and congratulate him for graduating from NDA. Congratulations, sir. Campus, vibrating and echoing his prominence. And profusely elated for
Friends, it gives me great pleasure to introduce today's guest, Mr. Om Gupta. National Defense Academy (NDA) boasts of a rigorous and prevailing training regime to produce men of iron, making them the best and the most brilliant servicemen in the world. Every NDA cadet is trained to protect the interests of the country in the harshest of climates and against all adversities. He has studied till 10th at Nath Valley School and completed 11th and 12th from Services Preparatory Institute, SPI, Aurangabad. That time, he secured All India rank 3rd in UPSC exam and SSB interview. Sir has passed out from NDA in May 2022 and will join Indian Military Academy, IMA, in July 2022 for 1 year final training and then be commissioned in Indian Army as lieutenant. We are gratified to have you here. Welcome to Universal High School, sir.
Now, I request Honorable Principal Ma'am to continue further. Please, ma'am.
Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
As you all know, we have been having in conversation with online, right? And we have already completed 25 episodes of that online in conversation with. Now, continuing with it, thank that pandemic is over and we are back in the school with vigor, right? And today we start with the first offline in conversation with. I would request Om to sit down. Please sit. One thing which is very important, children, when we talk about the in conversation with, we normally talk about trying to know the person and his journey, right? And one thing which is very important is when we invite anyone, the reason behind it is to know his or her journey and learn from them, right? And that's why today we thought that we need to have an NDA graduate with all of us so that we can, get inspired. And I want you all to be inspired from his journey, and I would love to hear in future that some of my universalites are also passing out from NDA and becoming defense officer, right? So now, first of all, we would like to hear about your journey. Yes.
Hello everyone, I'm back. I can't stop smiling after seeing all of you. So, see, like told in the introduction, till 10th I was in Nath Valley School, and by that time I was sure that I wanted to join the defense forces. My grandfather was in the Air Force, so since my childhood I had this thing, I want to join the forces. And in 10th I had to make my mind that if that's my final aim, then 11th and 12th I decided to go for Services Preparatory Institute. So it's an institute by the Maharashtra government where they train about 60 of us per year especially for joining NDA. So 11th, 12th I was there, and in 12th I gave my entrance exam for this written exam for UP NDA. I cleared that. I went for my interviews, I cleared that, and then in the overall merit list I got selected into NDA.
Clearing it is just not that easy, isn't it? It seems very easy when he's saying I cleared my NDA exam and that too all over India, third rank. That's a matter of pride for all of us since we belong to Aurangabad, right? So, was it easy? Tell me. Tell children about it. Was it easy?
Once you do something, obviously in retrospect it feels very easy ना कि भाई मैं तो कर लिया अब क्या ही है. But I had a lot of guidance, my parents, my aunt had a lot of support. Teachers at SPI, the staff was amazing. I had good seniors, they guided us a lot. So with all their inputs, they made it easier for me. I wouldn't say it was easy because it takes a lot of effort because you have to study also a lot.
And I would like to add over here, when he was in class 1 to 2, I've seen him growing, and it was like whether we are taking a right decision to put him in SPI. That was my concern. But I must say that he had that, that willingness, that willpower which is required, and he really did it. The effort was required, but the thing is, no doubt the parents are here, they were always there to support. We all were there, but the thing is, effort was required from him. You as a student, like we have all the resources, but I'll say that you all have to put in that effort which is required. You all have to take the initiative. Yes, so it was, you cracked your NDA exam. Then, what was the next step?
So in February, I had my interview, and then after my 12th got over in June, I joined National Defence Academy. So then I had 3 years of training there. So along with military training, they make a study also. So I had my graduation, I was an army cadet. So I've done BSc in computer science, and like army cadets have a choice of between BA and BSc, and the naval and air force cadets, they get to do the BTech over there. So 3 years they do BTech over there, and then another year in their final training finishing academy it is called. So like I will be doing another year of training at Indian Military Academy, Dehradun, and these naval and air force cadets will be going to Naval Academy and Air Force Academy respectively, where they will get they'll finish their 1 year of engineering and get their service training as well.
So the journey, we have heard from him. A few questions before we open the forum for you all children. We say that, okay, the life at home is quite peaceful, quite protective, right? The parents are there, the grandparents are there to take care, relatives are there. But the thing is, when you go to the SPI, right? When you enter the SPI, was the atmosphere totally different from what it was at home? And how?
See, SPI is a residential school, that is, you stay there. So although I live in Aurangabad and SPI is just 15 minutes from my home, I was living in the hostel over there. And so of course it's a massive cultural change. Till 10th I'm living at home, waking up at my own, then sleeping whenever I want to, doing whatever I want to. And once in SPI you have to follow their regime, and you have seniors above you to ensure that you do. So it's a massive cultural change. Lot of people you get to meet from all sorts of backgrounds. Like in Nathwell, it's a very protective, like same I can say for you also. Here you all are like, all matching to you. Everybody is of your same level around. But at SPI, I had like people from all over Maharashtra, from rural background as well as some from Mumbai and Pune. So I got to know people from different types of backgrounds, and there's a lot of learning experience there. Seniors teach you many things like discipline, and you get to develop those leadership qualities by playing sports, taking part in events and all like that.
I would like to ask about the discipline area, because discipline at home, how we discipline the children at home and how we discipline the children at school is different, and how they discipline you at SPI is totally different, right? I think there is quite a wide difference between the two, right? What is it and how? Could you tell us, like, what is the difference between how do they discipline you at SPI?
So all the teachers here might agree that in their time it was easier. You make some mistake and the teacher would like it to be the cane or something like that.
Right.
And obviously you can't do that in schools now. So we don't have the same thing at SPI also, but there is a physical aspect of punishment. Like you're late for something, then you'll be made to run with a weight on your back, or you'll put a tire around your neck and you run with that heavy tire. So rather than just scolding or making you stand up in the class, So there's the physical type of punishment where you
The
like
physical
push-ups.
punishment and all, and rolling on the ground and carrying the heavy bag and also children, you all need to be well prepared for that type of punishment. But I'll say that that type of punishment makes you this type of a person, right? So if you really want to become a defense officer in the future, you need to be ready for all these punishments as well, right? Now from SPI to NDA, what was the journey like? When you went to NDA, was it totally different or it was an extension of SPI?
Being in SPI helped me a lot because I was used to that kind of physical exertion. But in SPI we had there was a lot of rest time. But I went to India and I was every minute of mine is booked. Every 2 minutes, 3 minutes counts because if I in a junior term when you are there, so you be late anywhere for 1 minute also, then you'll get punishment because why are you late? And then that thing changes as you become seniors. So when you become seniors, you're like, I come when I want to. You can't do anything.
So that thing is there also. The seniors normally, trouble the juniors.
It's not kind
Troubling,
of
but disciplining them, we'll say.
it's a responsibility as well. Like when I was a junior, my seniors corrected me, and when I become a senior, I should correct my juniors. Otherwise,
Look at the positive way of putting that. It's a positive way of putting the thing. Otherwise, you could have said, yes, the seniors were troubling us. But what did he say? That seniors were there to correct me, and then when I became a senior, I was correcting my juniors so that when they become the defense officers, right, they will be very disciplined. So that's really good. And this journey of being in NDA for 3 years, how was it?
India was a massive learning journey. Like from a very scared kind of timid first timer, you develop into what I have become after 3 years of training. Like my parents can, even my aunt can say, 3 years back I was not this confident, I was not able to talk so fluently. Okay, but after 3 years I have developed that. So it's a growing experience, you learn a lot of things.
Would like to ask the parents also who are here with us. Would you like to add something over here about your experience of your child going for the NDA, and then what is your experience?
Thank you, ma'am. Om was a very shy person and he used to be under our guidance totally. Parents were and grandparents were doting, all of us were doting on him. And we used to teach him everything. You make this step like this, do like this. But now the time has come in the last 5 years when he is able to tell us, you do like this, you stand like this. So it's a major transformation, but the effort is required. He is not telling you so that you may get afraid.
Right.
But then you have to get up at 5 o'clock. I'm talking of NDA. And 5 o'clock, and then you have to finish your daily routine like having brush, wash, and going to the washroom. And then wash your clothes, iron your clothes, because at NDA you don't get any assistant. When he goes to IFA, you get an assistant. So when you're in NDA, you are supposed to do all these things, all the daily course yourself, and then go for the physical training, which is very arduous, which is very hard. So if you want to go, you have to start preparing right now itself. Do some smart exercises, and he'll say a lot of things to you. But thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for enlightening us. And it requires lots of guts to allow the child to go for the defense services. I hope the parents will agree, because that's a big decision which the parents have to take when we are allowing the child to go for the defense, right? Anything else you want to add before we start with the question answer sessions, open forum for the children? Anything you want to add and guide them?
See, like my father told about the intense schedule, like it's physically grueling, mentally taxing and all that. I like to say ki, if you have made it your aim to do something, then you'll do whatever you want. Who has decided to go for medical, he'll study for entire lifetime. But since he has opted for that field, he'll keep on studying. And he'll not complain that he has to study. If he has to become a doctor, obviously he has to study. So the same thing is in my case. I have chosen it and I'll do it happily. So if you opt for something, then do it with full josh. Don't have second, don't be in doubt. Yeah, I want to do this, I don't want to do this. Don't be in that phase. If you have decided, then do it.
I'll add over there, I can see the change in him. I've seen him from childhood, and the change which is there and the confidence which is there, it's because of going to SPI and going to NDA. And the thing is, when you're talking about this journey from, from schooling to SPI and to NDA, now he'll be going to IMA, 1 year course over there, and he becomes a defense officer over there. The journey is no doubt, a one where you have to put in lots of effort, but the one thing which he pointed out was, if you have decided, right, you can do it. So you all have that, the things in you, you only need to see that you are focused and you achieve what you want to, right? Yes? And one thing, we should not say no to, taking initiative and putting in the effort. Life आसान नहीं है. मेहनत करोगे तो ही आगे बढ़ेंगे, isn't it? Right? So we'll open the forum for the question and answer session for the children here. Yes? Yeah, let's start. Yes.
Hello, good morning. What type of questions will be asked in the interview of NDA?
This is the NDA interview it's a 5-day process, and that's similar for defense process. If you want to join as an officer, then after whatever entrance test is there, you'll have a 5-day interview process. So that is conducted by the Services Selection Board (SSB). So it has, besides the interview, there is other aspects as well. There is psychological test conducted. Then there is this interview, of course, and then there are group tasks as well, where you have these group activities and they judge you on that basis. So in the interview, it's all about yourself, especially in this NDA entry, because they don't expect much out of a 17 or 18-year-old. Okay, they'll ask you about your friends, your family, your parents, and then they'll judge how has what have you made of yourself in these 18 years, whatever resources you had, what have you done with it. Like, obviously, now you're from a good background, then they'll expect you should have good English, you should be well groomed, you should be more aware compared to somebody who's from like a more normal background. Okay, so it's all about yourself, there's nothing to worry about.
And I would like to add over it, it's basically, the what you are. They want to judge you and they want to check your psychology. People talk about very good things and all. So they know how truthful you are, and on that basis they actually decide and select you. For how many hours your interview went for?
The interview is about like 45 minutes to an hour, and like ma'am said that it's not about what you're answering, it's about what they're judging. Like in the interview, let's say you're stammering at each question, you're not able to answer his questions properly, but again you might get selected as well, because he has seen something in you which not on the basis of the answer, but what he perceived from your answers. It's a bit different.
Yes. Next question.
Yes,
Good morning, sir. My name is Ramya, and my question is that in the NDA exam, what types means which questions are most hardest, or which subject is hard?
Thank you, Amit. Please sit down. So, in the written exam for NDA, there's a paper of maths for about 300 marks, MCQ type, and the other papers of general studies where you have basic science, history, geography, political science, economics, and English. So, in this, of course, maths is a bit tough because that's where they screen out maximum people. And after maths, then you have to score as much as you can in both of these, because if you want to get selected, then there's a merit list after clearing the interview also. So nowadays what is happening is that many people are clearing the interview as well. So as a result, seats are that those many, vacancies are limited. So if you want to get that, you want to get inside, then you have to do very well in the written examinations. Tough, I'd say maths is a bit tough. Because right now you'll see, now those are in 10th. Once you go to 11th, you will face a shock. I've never seen this type of maths only. I had the same thing. When I went to 11th, I was shocked. So you'll have to work hard if you want to.
So mathematics. focus on your maths and plus the English, right? Speaking skills also do matter a lot, so you need to work on that also, children. Very, very important. And general awareness, I think, right? That's also equally important. But make whatever is there in your syllabus of 11th and 12th and 10th, I should say, you should be very thorough with. If you're thorough with it, I think, and then the decision, yes, I can do it. That matters the most at the end of the day. Yeah, next.
One more thing, that English is where you can make a difference, because you have got good schooling, na? So you should ensure that you get maximum score in English and you develop your speaking skills. Like ma'am said, it will help you in your entire life. In school, it's your tendency ki teacher is there, we'll talk in English. Teacher has turned her back, we'll start talking in Hindi, Marathi, whatever we want.
Yes, I do agree with you.
So
You better change yourself and improve.
in school, we have that chance. You make a mistake, then the teacher might correct you. You have some doubt, your teacher will solve it for you. But once you go outside, let's say 11th and 12th also, if you have opted for some coaching rather than going to school, so then there is no one there who is checking you. Nobody is telling you your English is wrong, you should talk in English. Nobody will do that for you. You have that chance in school and you should make the most of it. Not only those,
Very important.
not only the appointments.
Yes, talking about the school.
Sorry, all the council members especially, like, you are the face of the school, so you should ensure that you are the best of the best and you help your these juniors and your other housemates.
The school council member is next after the teachers, right? The school council members have to see to it, they set a good example so that the rest of the students also do follow it. And the thing is, he was there for the school council elections and the investiture ceremony. So the thing is, when we are talking about this aspect, it's very important that we're given the responsibility to do it. It's not that, okay, investiture ceremony over, I got the badge, I got the sachet, done, I took the oath, but after that what? Right? Very important. And the school, one thing which sir said was the school thing, right? In the school you have your teachers next to you, correcting you, like mother, like father, they are there next to you. Don't do this. But when you go out of the school, there is nobody who even bothers about it. So the thing is, make the max. If the teachers are correcting you, follow them and do as per the instruction. Next question.
Hello sir, good morning. Which book would you prefer for ND exam, to crack ND exam?
Please sit down. See, that's nothing to worry about from now onwards only. But you might have heard of Arihant publication. So it has pretty good books for the NDA exam. And rather than thinking about what you will be doing in 11th and 12th, I'd say right now whatever is there in your syllabus, you perfect that. You perfect your basics in maths right now, you perfect your English, your general studies which is there, like what you're having in history, civics and all this, whatever syllabus is there. The same thing I was studying in 11th and 12th for my entrance exam. So whatever, even from 6th standard onwards, whatever is there in your history, civics and social sciences, you pay attention to what is being taught and try to understand it, so that later on you don't have to sit again with those textbooks and try to memorize it.
Right, very important. So whatever is there at the school level, be very thorough with it.
Yeah, be very thorough with whatever is there in your syllabus. That's the main thing. The books are like Bibles, I must say. The books which you are referring, it has everything but it. So you don't have to when you come to 12th, when you think of appearing for any exam besides NDA also, you need to be very clear and very thorough with the basics which you have done in from class 6 to 10 at least. Because then you don't have to, use your time for going through those textbooks, going through the bit, because we are already thorough. So you can go beyond it. That's very, very important. Next question.
Good morning. My question was that is it necessary to join Sainik school before 10th?
Please sit down. See, I am telling you, 3/4 of my friends at India are from normal background. They have not gone to any such institute or Sainik school for that matter. Okay? So, thing is ki even if you are there in the Sainik school, you will not get selected. You might not get selected. And you stay at home and prepare, you might get selected. So it's all about how you do it, how you prepare for it. how you develop yourself. Like there might be somebody who is there in Sainik school or like for that matter SPI also, and he's not willing to work hard, he's not willing to develop himself, not willing to study hard, then he'll not clear. And like somebody who's sitting at his home, if he puts efforts on himself to develop himself, then he'll get selected.
It's all about how passionate you are about it, right? How passionate you are about it, that is what. So if you are determined, you are determined, this is what I want to do, you'll do it. But the thing is, you may have all the resources, right? But if you're not making use of the resources, it goes unused, it lies unused. So the thing is, whatever you have, make full use of that and be determined that yes, I want to be this. That's all, right? Next question.
So good morning. My question is that what were your strategies while preparing for the exam, and also being an adolescent at the age of 11th and 12th, like while you were preparing for the exam, what was the mindset? Because that is the turning point of our life. So how did you prepare for it?
Thank you, school captain. See, my strategy was to score the maximum possible marks. Because at the end, after clearing the interview, or like, if you have just passed on the borderline, the written exam, you have cleared your interview, and then by chance you miss out on the merit list, then it's heartbreaking. Because some of my friends have undergone that, and it's really heartbreaking. So it was my thought that I have to score maximum possible marks. So for that, I have studied the entire syllabus, irrespective of it was taught or not. So amongst us, we had decided इसको आता था, he would teach me. I would go to them without doubt and बता दे वगैरह.
The buddy system, that helps, right?
Yes, so I would take my friends' help for that, and then so that was for maths, where I covered the entire syllabus, and even if I was not able to do the entire topic, I was like, जो question आ रहा है उसमें से, I would do that. I would just study for that question. Okay. And English, of course, I was so naturally I had that confidence that English, I was good at English. So I tried to score maximum in that. Science is very basic. What you study in 10th till 10th, you have that lenses वाला topic ना कि if object is placed here, where will image be formed? हाँ, convex, concave, या फिर विटामिन सी की deficiency से कौन सी बीमारी होती है? Okay, things like that. So these questions, very basic questions are there as well. So that's what I'm saying ना कि you study it right now, you don't have to memorize it afterwards. कि विटामिन सी causes scurvy and what not. ठीक है?
Deficiency of vitamin C and all that, right?
And as for my adolescent wala thing, so the thing is कि 11, 12, it's very easy to get distracted. क्या बोलते हैं? Your mind is attracted towards बकवास things. Whatever is not of use, you think हाँ ये तो करना ही है.
और जो मना करते हैं वो तो करना ही है.
हाँ, and जो मना किया मम्मी पापा ने वो तो बिल्कुल ही बिल्कुल करना. So that's a very typical mindset. So of course, if you have decided to do something, then you have to achieve your aim. And I am just feeling कि एक बार aim achieve कर लूँ, फिर जो भी करना है करूँगा. तो मम्मी पापा भी अभी they give me freedom कि देखो जहाँ जाना है जहाँ घूमना है फिरना है कर ले. But before you have to impose those restrictions on yourself. कि I study now, I complete my. I had this thing कि भाई I study first, I'll achieve my aim for the day, whatever I have planned. And after that, I watch this. You might have heard BBK Vines. पता है किसी को? हाँ, so I would study, then I would watch BBK Vines 2-3 video, then I would again get back to study. ठीक है, I had this kind of thing कि थोड़ा पढ़ रहा हूँ, थोड़ा balance, and kept a balance. Because you keep on studying, and you will get burnout वाला thing. Then you will feel कि नहीं बहुत पढ़ लिया, मेरे को सिर्फ मजा ही मारना है. Then you will end up enjoying for next few days, and then you will like exam तो कर लिए.
And that reminds me of one more thing, I remember when I was in Assam, in Jorhat, I was doing my 11th and 12th, I did my 11th, 12th there. And it was like, what I started with was rewarding myself. If I keep a target on this particular day, this is what I want to do. So I used to finish that. And then I'll go and watch movie. At that time, all these things were not there. Only it was movie, TV was also not available. So, okay, fine. The whole week I'm studying. I will be topper in my class. I'll get maximum marks over there. And then my parents will take me to watch a movie. So, rewarding yourself, restricting yourself when it is required, and then you yourself
reward. This is what I was supposed to do. I did it, and now I will have that some time for myself, that me time. Right? So be focused, no doubt, but along with that, you need to say that, okay, and nobody will come, when you become, older, nobody will come and give you that, normally say in the school, we say the carrot policy and the stick policy, right? Kuch अच्छा किया तो carrot देंगे, कुछ गलत किया तो stick देंगे, right? But carrot and stick policy will never work when you go to the college level or in any other organization. There you have to reward yourself. खुद को आपको पनिश नहीं, आज मेरा ये टारगेट था, I didn't do it, I will complete it, then I will watch the things. Or if I'll go out and play, whatever you want to do, right?
Another question.
One more thing I'd like to add, कि one thing you can see, 11th I didn't have a phone, we would call, coin box देखा, 1 रुपए डालो 1 मिनट बात करते हो. So we had that kind of thing in SBI. So that was how I would talk to my parents.
And we used to wait for his call, right? आया क्या call?
Then in 12th, I kept a keypad phone till my exam, and after the written exam, I got a smartphone for the helping me for the interview. This is what I told them कि मेरे को interview की help होगा. So ये बोल के I took a smartphone. So whatever at your level, what you can do is tell your mother कि tell your parents I study for next 1 or 2 hours. Till that time you keep the phone with you, and after that you let me play, and then don't poke me कि क्यों phone use कर रहे हो. ठीक है? Or you tell your parents, give them the remote, and like give them that belief you will study properly, show them a result. देखो I have studied, and then obviously they'll have no issue in letting you play now, because you have achieved your target, and then you can enjoy.
So the thing is,
It's not 24/7 study time, right? You attain that target, what you're supposed to do, and your parents will never stop you to go out to play or to watch movie or to see any series, right? So the thing is, but what you're supposed to do, you need to do that, and that's very, very important. The parents will be there, no doubt, and one thing which is very important, parents are the best well-wishers. So बुरा लगता है जब कुछ बोलते हैं या टोकते हैं, बट वो किसके लिए बोलते हैं? हमारे अच्छे के लिए बोलते हैं. वो अपने आप को रिमाइंड कराना है. मम्मी पापा से ज्यादा वेल विशर कोई हो ही नहीं सकता है, ये याद रखना है ना?
I just gave this example of mobile and TV, ठीक है? But instead of that, you should go out and play. ठीक है?
physical fitness.
थोड़ा बाहर जाओ, लुका छुपी खेलो या जो भी खेलना है खेलो, but play something, spend time with your friends.
Yes.
My question is about, can you tell me about your motivation behind opting NDA?
See, like I told, my grandfather was in the Air Force. So since childhood, he was always sharing his stories with me, his experiences. So that made me attracted towards the defense forces. And see, NDA is like the best way to join the armed forces, because you get total of 4 years of training you will get, and compared to maximum 1.5 years which other entries will get. Okay, other entries they'll have about 8 months of training or 1.5 years of training, and compare that to 4 years of training for us. So then there's a lot of they treat NDA pass outs are treated as a class apart amongst other officers, and once after 12th it was sure that I just have to give this entrance exam, and once I join NDA, then my career path is set for me. I just have to do well in this 4 years of training, and I'll join the army as a lieutenant. So I don't have to worry much. तो फिर 12th के बाद कुछ एग्जाम दो, फिर 2-3 एग्जाम दो. So I chose NDA and I did it, तो हो गया. Otherwise I would be worrying about graduation तो हो गई, अब entrance exam दो, go for masters, go for the next degree, ठीक है, whatever.
Good morning, sir. I am Nitika, and my question to you is, what are the activities conducted in NDA other than training and studies?
See, physical training is just a part of it. Other than that, there are many other competitions, like they have the public speaking competition, then you have English debates, Hindi debates, various plays, And there are extracurricular activities as well. There are clubs for you to join. So it's not just कि बस physical training ही करा रहे हैं, सिर्फ पढ़ाई है. There's a lot of opportunities to develop yourself. There are a lot many games. So compulsory जो competition वाले games होते हैं, that is football, hockey, volleyball and basketball. And other than that, you have squash, lawn tennis, then swimming, horse riding, polo. You might be doing na polo. You घोड़े पे बैठ के वो खेलना. So like we have that as well. So there's a lot. And whatever you want to do, you have the facility over there. So enjoyment तो होता है, but you have to pass your test first. Then you'll get to enjoy. Otherwise, if you are not passing your physical test or not passing your written test, then you will not graduate, you will not pass, you will not clear that term only. तो पहले अपना minimum achieve करो and then you get to think about relaxing and enjoy.
Good morning, sir. My question is, as you said, NDA it's a long journey and full of efforts. So you never thought of giving it up, like to leave it just as it is?
Thank you. See, that thought does come across कि यार बहुत हो गया अब तो कितना थकाएंगे कितना कराएंगे. But you're like, this thought comes कि यार this too shall pass. ठीक है, बस seniors would tell कि just think when you're feeling कि tough कोई situation चल रहा है, just think कि this too shall pass, कि this ये खत्म हो जाएगा थोड़ी देर में. So you keep that motivation, and that is mainly for junior terms. कि junior terms में obviously फर्स्ट टर्म तो आपके ऊपर 5 सीनियर टर्म्स आपके ऊपर बैठे हैं एंड उनके ऊपर फिर बाकी इंस्ट्रक्टर्स एंड ऑफिसर्स आते हैं. सो लॉट ऑफ प्रेशर ऑन यू एज अ फर्स्ट टर्मर. देन स्लोली एज यू राइज अप द लैडर तो थोड़ा रिलैक्स होता है. देयर इज मोर एवेन्यू फॉर एंजॉयमेंट, मोर एवेन्यू फॉर पर्सनल टाइम, रिलैक्सिंग. तो इट्स अ मोटिवेशन कि भाई चलो अभी थर्ड टर्म कट गया, फोर्थ टर्म में जाएंगे थोड़ा रिलैक्स करेंगे, फोर्थ टर्म कट गया, फिफ्थ टर्म में और थोड़ा रिलैक्स करेंगे. So the relaxing is just a motivation, but obviously responsibilities also rise according to the rank. जैसे 6th term में like you are the senior most, so along with enjoyment, it's not like you can do whatever you want. You have to set an example for your juniors as well. कि ऐसे नहीं कि वे 6th term में आके आप कुछ भी कर रहे हो, then they'll be learning wrong. The juniors will be learning wrong things from you. So you have to keep a check on yourself because that's a responsibility of you as a senior.
Good morning, sir. My question is that, was there any need of basics that you have learned in NDA that you have learned from 6th standard?
Thank you. See, like I said, especially in your studies, whatever you are learning will help towards the entrance exam. And see, studies is just a part of your school life. Along with that, all the extracurricular activities you have here, जैसे ये dance, choir, games, sports activities, annual day में whatever dramas you are performing and all that. So that is helping you build your confidence now. Class में there is some recitation competition, so you go ahead and you speak it. Oratorship, minute to minute, all these competitions, okay, Lokman times, debate competitions, all these competitions are there now. So then you have the opportunity, then you grab it. You tell your teacher कि ma'am, I would like to participate. And even if you don't get selected, what's the harm in trying now? If there's an audition, you just go for it. Prepare well. So even if you, for some reason, you don't get selected, but at least you have prepared well, you have learned something new. If you're not used, you don't have that, you're not used to speaking for 3 minutes in front of public. So even if you have just auditioned, it's like you have overcome a small fear of yours. Then you have that confidence कि चलो भाई, if I am going to stand here and given a certain topic, in 1 minute I will be able to prepare myself mentally and then talk for 3 minutes about it. So this is just an example for the minute to minute wala thing. But more of the extracurricular activities, बहुत ही बड़ा word है. So more you participate in it, more you will develop as a person. You will develop your soft skills. And I like to add for the appointments, council members. These guys have that responsibility on them. Okay, इनका तो है कि they have to do some work, so they will do it. But other than that, those are not part of the council. You should also try. You take some responsibilities. You can always request teachers, कि ma'am, please give me some task. I like to do it. Okay, no teacher will stop you from doing something good.
I'll add over here. You know what happens is, main thing like you asked about class 6, it's not only just your subject scholastic part, beta. It's co-scholastic where you have so many co-curricular activities. You're participating in assemblies, you're taking part in various inter-school, intra-school. You're learning from there also. So it's class 6 you are learning over there, right? So what he meant over here, I'll just pick up from his statement here, that try to participate in every activity. You get an opportunity, participate. And the thing is, learning will take place. And that's why we say that learning takes place every second and every moment. Right? It's not that. Right now also the learning is taking place. It's also an experience which we are giving you right now. Right? So when we call someone, we want you to be inspired. We want you to be, take up some good things and then imbibe those good values in you. The effort, the hard work. This is required. Right? And the certain thing, it's not that 24/7 you need to study. There are many other things which you need to do. So do that. Nobody will stop. But prioritize. What is first thing which is important? If you are joining NDA, the studies first of all, scores over there. Then rest of the things are there which you can participate. But if you are not doing that core thing, then it becomes very difficult to survive. Like somebody asked one thing, like what was a motivational force? Motivational force, what it is? I want to be a defense officer. I want to look forward. I've already told him, I want you to be the head of the army. Right? That's the motivation which I have already given it to him. That's the future. So, one question over here. You have now will be joining IMA, right? Where do you look yourself in the future?
See now, ma'am has said it for me. So obviously I like to reach the top ranks, and why settle for less when you can aim for the stars. So thank you ma'am for setting that aim for me.
Yes.
Yes, sir. That can you tell me the ranks of NDA and which rank you have achieved?
Just see, rank in the sense, rank you will get only after passing out from IMA. That time you will become a lieutenant in the army. And likewise, Navy and Air Force guys, they will get the officer ranks में सबसे lower junior most rank होता है. They will get that. Okay.
Right now, graduate from it.
Right now I am BSc graduate. And in IMA I'll be called a gentleman cadet. Like every cadet at IMA is called gentleman cadet. And at NDA we are called cadets. मतलब इतना कुछ difference नहीं है. Gentleman लगा दिया बोलने के लिए.
The gentleman is happy. Yes,
My question to you is that what did you do?
Yeah, my question for you is that how did you get your parents to believe that NDA is the right path for you?
Thank you. So I think my parents are more suited to answer that. But see, I told them that is my interest, and so after I let them know, so they also took initiative. At least we should get this medical test done. See, because medical test is very required because they have a very fixed medical parameters. Eyesight should be of this much. If your eyesight is above 2.5, जो number होता है, then you are unfit for joining any of the services. If it is if you want to go for the Air Force flying, the जो pilot वाला होता है, then you need 6x6 vision. If you want to join Navy, then again there are different medical parameters for each service. Your eyesight, your height. Height, so I don't think there's a tension for anybody. Like average height, तो and for the Air Force specifically, for flying, they have different leg length. They measure leg length, thigh to knee length. They have different parameters. Then they'll, especially for Air Force, they'll have your entire upper body X-rays done. Because spine ka, they have to check it out. Flying, there's a lot of pressure on your body. So they check कि spine में कोई दिक्कत ना हो, because if there is some deformity, then under high pressure it might क्या बोलते हैं serious issue can happen. So my dad took me, क्या बोल सकते हैं, हाँ, took me to army के डॉक्टर थे, कौन सा डॉक्टर करेक्ट आंटी. So he was an ex-army doctor. So according to the medical parameters which are available on the internet, you can just check it out. So he had my medical checkup done. So once that was clear, चलो कि आगे लेके दिक्कत ना होगी. Because after the interview, there's a very stringent medical test that is conducted. ठीक है, एकदम बड़े-बड़े हॉस्पिटल में पूरा ब्लड टेस्ट सब कुछ टेस्ट कराते हैं. So then there's a high chance कि if you have not got, that something might come up, then you will have to face disappointment again. And
Keep yourself physically fit. That's very important. And medical checkup.
so medical checkup is one thing. Other thing was dad took me to for career counselors and took me to meet army officers who have served in the army. So I would get a better image of what I am planning to do. अभी बैठे we think ना कि मेरे को वो बनना है, ये बनना है. But then unless and until you know what is the ground reality, कि how will the life will actually be. Because life is not very rosy कि अभी यहाँ पे दिख रहे अच्छे फोटो वगैरह. तो उसके साथ आया एक थोड़े गंदे टाइप के फोटो किए कि मतलब उसमें रात भर सोए नहीं है या पूरे कीचड़ में लगे हुए हैं. So I have those photos as well.
Oh, yeah, we never had that, so we'll show you those photographs. Can you share that experience of you going for that trip for 15 days?
Not of 15 days, for 10 days. So in 6th term we have this, every second term में हुआ, फिर 4th term में, and then 6th term में we have camps. तो कैंप में सीन क्या होता है कि you go to the थोड़ा फॉरेस्ट में वगैरह, then you have a campsite, you live there, then बाकी ट्रेनिंग एक्टिविटीज चलते हैं, लाइक मैप रीडिंग करनी होती है, तो फिर ये पहाड़ चढ़ो, फिर वहाँ से दूसरा पहाड़ चढ़ो, तो ये सब करना होता है. तो इन 6th term आर्मी कैडेट्स का इट्स थोड़ा ऑन लार्जर स्केल, इट्स ऑफ 10 days. तो मतलब 10 days दे टुक अस अराउंड कहीं यू हैव फोर्ट तोड़ना, पता है किसी को तोड़ना फोर्ट? चलो ठीक है, जहाँ तोड़ना फोर्ट है, तो इन दैट एरिया दे टुक अस देयर. तो मतलब बहुत ऊंची पहाड़ियाँ हैं, एंड सो वी हैड अ कैंप साइट ऑन अ क्या प्लेटो पे वी हैड अ कैंप साइट. तो वहाँ पे ट्रेंचेस डिग करते हैं. ट्रेंचेस आपने देखा है, मतलब खोदना पड़ता है. सो इट्स नॉट लाइक कि इतना सा खोदना, मतलब इतना खोदना होता है कि आपके नेक लेवल तक आए. तो फिर पूरी रात खोद रहे, उसको दिन में खोद रहे, रात में खोद रहे. अलॉन्ग विद दैट फिर थोड़ा आर्मी का ट्रेनिंग होगा, ऑफिसर विल कम एंड टीच यू, तो एंड बाकी थोड़ी बहुत एक्टिविटीज. सो 10 days यूर आउट देयर भाई पे. फिर हम तो मतलब पहाड़ पे फिर नीचे से पानी लेके आते थे, पहाड़ पे बैठ के ब्रश कर रहे हैं, शेव कर रहे हैं. दिस इज डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंस कि भाई सुबह 5:30 हो रहा है, सनराइज हो रहा है, आप पहाड़ पे बैठे हो, एंड वहाँ पे मतलब कैंपर, पता है कैंपर, उसमें पानी भरते थे, इतना सा होता है, यू फील वाटर इन इट. तो उसमें पानी भरते थे, दैट वाज लाइक अ बेसिन फॉर अस. उसमें से पानी आ रहा है, उसमें से पानी बचा के एक मिनिमम वाटर यूजेज करके वी आर ब्रशिंग, शेविंग, बिकॉज पानी खत्म हो गया तो खुद लाना हमको ये नीचे जाके.
जितना ऊपर आगे हो, फिर then you have to go down again. So the picture is not that rosy, and as we have seen over here, it requires quite a lot of effort, children. But जब एफर्ट डाला जाता है तो रिजल्ट भी अच्छा मिलता है ना. एंड इन 1 year we will see him as an army officer, right? So that's, and then in the future, you know, doing great things, right? And we'll be proud of you. I think we can conclude with this. It was nice listening to your journey, and looking forward to listening to you more next time when you join us. And the children, I think this must have really inspired you, and the thing is, we will be going to, you know, trying to arrange visits to SPI and NDA also in the future, so that you can get more idea about NDA and SPI as well. So would like to thank the parents and Om for you know, accepting our invite. Would request you to come over here on the stage, please, and a big round of applause for Om and his parents. Take one picture with the parents. Big round of applause.
Thank you so much. It was nice having you. And next in conversation with, we will look for somebody else. And